Okay guys, we'll be watching Mr. Horror today. 10 scary videos caught on camera.
The following video was filmed by a girl named Amy. She says that on this night,
What's up,
just
Amy?
before going to sleep, her younger sister came to her, completely terrified, and told her that she had seen someone inside the bathroom of their room.
Where?
He's tall.
He's tall? Do you still see him? Is he still in
She
there?
said where. She didn't ask how tall he was.
Yeah? You want to show me where?
Okay, this is the dumbest thing in the world to do if you see somebody in your house, to go look for them. Especially
Okay.
if you're a small woman like her.
Sure you saw him?
Unless you're packing
Amy
a gun.
didn't find anything, but her sister was unusually frightened and kept insisting that she had seen someone in the bathroom. 2 days later, Amy heard a strange sound coming from the direction of the bathroom, so she started recording. For context, Amy and her sister share the same room, which is why her sister can be seen sleeping on the opposite side. Fortunately, she is asleep, so she won't hear or see the terrifying thing that's about to happen.
Come on, scare me, scare me. I'm waiting, I'm waiting. So something got thrown, so what?
That
What the hell is that?
literally fell from up there.
Oh. Fire detector fell. Okay. Too easy to reproduce.
Suddenly, the smoke detector falls from the ceiling on its own, and in the reflection of the mirror, the bed cover could be seen moving by itself in a frightening way, as if an invisible entity was there, pulling it. At that moment, Amy panicked. She believes that these frightening events are connected to what her younger sister saw in the bathroom 2 days earlier, and that the house may now be haunted.
It's all
What do
too
you
easy to
think?
reproduce. I could easily do the same exact shit.
Late at night, a mother was filming her daughter. The mother said that about 2 hours earlier, her daughter told her she had seen something scary in her room and didn't want to sleep there alone. While the mother was explaining what had happened, something suddenly happened. Something truly terrifying and chilling.
Okay.
So my daughter
What
sleeping
terrifying
with me
thing
tonight.
happened?
She kept saying that she was really scared of something in her room. I'm a little bit shaky. I don't know if you guys can tell, but
My nerves aren't what they used to be. Choo choo, choo choo. It's Choo Choo Charles, run. I'd seen this clip before.
so this is the same toy that used to go off in the past.
Then take the damn batteries out of it, dumb fuck.
I would ask it questions and it would answer with noises.
Oh, the proper mood. How frightening. Ooh.
At first, she heard the sound of a toy turning on by itself, so she went to investigate. Then, the doll's finger moved on its own in a frightening way. The woman felt terrified and ran away.
Questions that I can answer. Reasons.
At first, the mother thought her daughter's story was just imagination, but after everything she saw, she is now sure that her daughter was telling the truth and that her house might be haunted. So, what do you think?
I think that this stuff is just
A man named Jack runs a
Kinda
YouTube
dumb.
channel dedicated to exploring abandoned buildings.
you can easily get a moving prop for Halloween, like that hand the toy. Anything can set those off. Believe me, I know. Yeah, just take the batteries out.
Late one night, he and his brother decided to explore an old high school in Ohio. The building had been abandoned for years. It was built in 1914, and many people believed it was haunted. At first, when the two brothers entered, everything seemed normal. After that, they started hearing noise and strange sounds.
Dude.
Okay. They're in an old hall-like abandoned building, and the sounds sound like the wind blowing through corridors.
That was boom, 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 boom. That was blank. That
I
was
didn't hear
blank.
that.
Dude.
Yeah, it
Dude.
sounds like wind blowing through a corridor.
That's weird. So guys, we are going to... Has this been on?
I'm not sure if you guys get
What
high
was that?
winds like we do here, but that's wind.
What the actual... was that?
They couldn't find the source of the sound or anything that could explain those strange noises. But
My
when the
neck is a little
brothers split
stiff.
up and each went to explore a different direction, suddenly something very terrifying happened.
Please change mode on. Say less to where is that? Holiday. Rewind. Rewind.
Jake! Oh my god, Jake! Was that inside? Yeah. Shh. Get down
Okay.
here now. Now get down here, dude. No, you come with me, bro. That was on my level. Call the cops on my phone now. Call the cops. Call the cops.
You guys are trespassing on a fucking abandoned school. Why are you calling cops for basically somebody else that's possibly doing the same thing to you?
While exploring the basement, Jack suddenly heard what sounded like gunshots inside the building. Panicked, he and his brother quickly hid inside one of the rooms and
That's
called the
probably
police.
why.
That was gunshots. That was gunshots. Just sit down.
I didn't hear the gunshots. Hello, 911. What's your emergency?
911, what's the address to your emergency?
I'm at the old Liberty High School. There's shots fired. Please come here quick.
Okay, stand by, please. Are you guys in a safe spot right now, fighting?
Kind of, but not really.
Did you see anything?
No, we just heard the gunshots right outside and I ran up here. And then we hear them entering. Or it sounds like it.
Okay, where does it sound like the shots came from?
Outside by on the north side.
Minutes later, the police arrived at the location to investigate.
Okay.
Put your hands up. You pull a stick out.
Thank you all.
Yep.
We go over here.
You guys armed at all?
No, we have nothing.
Are you the callers?
Yes, yeah, we are.
So what happened?
Well, we're
Back here.
in here filming a ghost video of all things, and I was kind of standing down here in the cellar, and it sounded like it had to have been like in this parking lot, just like 7 shots. So I ran up to him where he was up in the gymnasium, and we just heard like rattling on the door, and that's when we were like, yeah, we should probably call.
The brothers came outside, but their cameras were still recording inside. The officers
Okay.
entered the building to investigate. They found no armed individuals, no intruders, nothing. But what they discovered was far more disturbing.
Sheriff's Office, security here, make yourself known.
Doesn't sound like cops.
I heard something, and then I literally saw something. I saw
Okay.
There's nobody in there, but there's something in there. Are you serious?
For real?
Yeah.
Like, what do you mean? Like, what?
Let me just.
For real?
So right there on the second floor,
Yes.
we were looking this way. I heard pitter patter, like that, along that. What would that be? The east wall. Yeah. And then he hears it at the end of the hallway, and as I'm taking my light down, I see something go. Like
No
across.
way.
Okay, I'm convinced these
Yeah,
are
we were
real
like,
cops.
No, but we were talking about you
Dude.
guys. We're like, let's just black out for a second. So we went completely black in there, and all of a sudden we heard movement behind us, and we just ran
For real?
because there's nobody in there.
Okay. Dude.
I've never seen anything like that before. No. That's actually scared me. Good luck.
Damn. All right, well. Great.
So if you guys,
So these guys just had a few buddies come.
Yeah.
preferably if it's a human being, let us know.
Yeah, definitely. Well, we appreciate you guys checking. Thank you guys.
The officers ran out of the building, completely terrified. They said that they heard strange sounds and saw horrifying things they couldn't explain, things they had never seen before. So, what do you think?
I don't think those are real cops.
What the is happening? The cops saw a ghost. Yeah, I don't know. Guys, we're gonna get out of here as fast as we can. Ran in the history of paranormal. Have you seen cops on camera run out of a damn building and say good luck and leave? Yeah.
Oh, I forgot there were more
A woman
videos.
named Rosanna moved into a new apartment in France. However, only a few days passed before strange and mysterious things began happening inside the apartment. Things she couldn't explain. But on this night, something happened that left Rosanna completely terrified. Late at night, while she was alone at home, she started hearing strange noises coming from her child's playroom. She went to investigate, but what happened next was truly horrifying.
Okay. Wouldn't be too hard to reproduce.
The toys started moving
Why did
and
she
operating
turn
on
so
their
slow?
own. But when Rosanna entered the room, she suddenly saw in the reflection of the window glass a person standing directly behind her. She turned around immediately, but there was no one there. Then she saw that figure again in the glass reflection. After that, it vanished in the
Oh
blink
no,
of
there's
an
somebody
eye.
behind me. I better do a complete 360.
At that moment, Rosanna was overcome with fear and fled the apartment immediately. It is believed that the mysterious entity that appeared in the glass reflection is the reason behind the terrifying events that keep happening. What do you think?
No.
Late at night, a man was driving a taxi, heading home after finishing his shift. Suddenly, a woman appeared on a dark road, waving at him. He stopped to pick her up, thinking she was just a normal passenger. But then something strange and unexpected happened.
Yeah, what's that? Sort of stuff doesn't happen modern day because modern day everything's done through cell phone. Okay, she's got a cell phone. Is this a taxi or is it an Uber? Ooh, she's possessed or high or drunk on something. Yeah, she's drunk. High or drunk. And she looks a lot like the guy, too. Siblings,
Suddenly,
maybe?
her features changed, and she began moving in a very unusual way. Then she opened her mouth in a terrifying, unnatural manner, as if she wasn't human. The driver noticed this at the last moment, and he was completely terrified, but he didn't know what to do.
Only her neck is a lot thinner than mine, so it can go a little further. I got a really thick neck, so it doesn't work as well. And that sound
Most
was not
viewers in
coming
the
from
comments
her.
said she wasn't an ordinary woman, and that she was possessed. So, what do you think?
I think she's the guy's sister or cousin, and they're putting on a video.
A man regularly posts videos on his account of himself singing and playing guitar, but there was one video on his account that was completely different,
I wish
and
I
it
could
quickly
play the
went
guitar,
viral,
but I
reached
can't.
more
I'm
than
no
3
good at it.
million views in a short time. Late at night, while the man was driving on a deserted road in the middle of a forest in Australia, he suddenly found himself face to face with something that terrified him completely.
Yeah, what's that? Oh, somebody's standing in the road.
This. Seen way too many horror movies for this.
I've seen way too many horror movies, but I'm still gonna drive right by them.
Psycho, mate.
See Ozzy?
Out of nowhere, a strange figure appeared, standing motionless in the middle of the road.
Didn't say
At
out of
first,
nowhere,
the
they're
man
probably
felt
there the
afraid
whole
and
time.
stopped, unable to continue. But after a moment, he decided to move forward.
Hell. You're a psycho.
The man says that the figure's face was completely dark and without any features. He believes it wasn't a normal human being.
Well, they're
What do
wearing
you think?
high ankle boots, so looks like leather ones.
A man named Sam works as a truck driver transporting goods in Southeast Asia. He regularly posts videos on his account while driving his truck. One night, Sam was driving along
He
an
does not
isolated
look like the
road
truckers
deep
I
in
grew
the
up
forest,
around.
a place locals say is haunted. Around midnight, while he was crossing a bridge, his truck suddenly broke down.
That shit sucks when it happens when your truck just breaks down.
Tibake ya, tibake mesin pusing keder.
Half the time you're on the road, you're not driving with an empty trailer or driving with a or driving jackknife or anything like that. Yeah, it is jackknife when you drive without a trailer, right? That's the proper term? Or is that the term when you slide it sideways and lose your trailer? I don't remember. It's been too long. But you take a trailer out there, and they usually have you bring a trailer back. It's the best use of time. It's the best use of fuel and all that.
Sam couldn't understand why the truck had broken down so suddenly, because he says that he's just recently had the truck checked and serviced. While Sam was checking the truck, something...
They usually check and service a truck before every outing onto the road. It's called an inspection. You have to do it. You usually have to both it depends on if it's a personal truck or if it's a company truck. If it's a company truck, it'll go through an inspection every time it returns and every time before it goes out. If you're a owner-operator, you're supposed to inspect it yourself.
Terrifying happened.
Aku saiki ngomong yo, mambune moro-moro mambune gak enak lho. Mambu melati campur amis. Sapa iku? Sapa? Si ambu amis lur yo. Ayo. Sapa?
Let me go ahead and do something real quick. Nah, this is okay. What did I miss?
Tuk, sapa iki? Welut. Welut.
Okay, Pete.
Tuk, sapa iki?
Show the truck again?
Sam began to smell something horrible, and suddenly he sees someone's bare feet that seem to be floating just above the pavement on the other side.
They're grabbing hold of the side of the truck and lifting themselves up. I'm trying to look at the truck to see if it's got a sleeper, to see if this guy's a dual driver or single.
But when he went to check, there's no one there. At that moment, he felt terrified, and he ran away from the truck and go find some help.
You would lose your job if you run away from your truck like that. Well, if you own the truck, you're not running away from it. And if you work, you're gonna get fired. Especially since he left the keys in it.
A girl named Emily, who works as a delivery woman. Recently, she posted terrifying videos on her account that quickly went viral.
Okay.
Emily says that on this particular night, she experienced the most terrifying moment of her life. While delivering an order to a house late at night, something frightening and unexpected happened.
Okay. What frightening and unexpected happened? Go ahead and raise this up.
Hello?
Okay.
I have your DoorDash order.
Can you put it on the stool, please?
I'm not really supposed to come into houses.
It's just inside the door.
It doesn't really matter how far it is. I'm not
Yeah, don't go into houses.
Please? It would make it easier for me.
It's just kind of, can't you just come to the door? It's just kind of a safety hazard for me to come in the house.
No, I can't come to the door. Can you put it on the stool? It's easy, it's just inside.
I'll just leave it here. I'm not allowed to come inside, and I will not come inside.
Not hard.
Yeah, never go inside.
Many people in the comments said Emily made the right decision when she chose not to enter the house. there might have been someone or something hiding behind the door. However, a few days later, while Emily was alone at home, she suddenly heard a noise coming from the direction of the door.
Okay. I just got up and did like a few half-ass squats to stimulate myself a bit. I need to start doing those more. Maybe it'll help me lose weight.
At first, she thought it was just an animal, but as she got closer, she heard a strange and terrifying noise that left her completely frightened. And that wasn't all. About a week later, while returning home late at night, Emily noticed that a car was following her.
Okay, apparently she's following the car. They're not following her. You got your brights on? No, it doesn't really look like it.
So, what do you think? Was the person following her connected to what happened before? Or was that earlier incident something unnatural, something beyond explanation, with no connection to that person? Share your theories in the comments.
Again, could just be friends setting up a video.
A ghost hunter named Alex went late at night to explore an abandoned house. Suddenly, he began hearing a strange, loud noise coming from a nearby wardrobe.
Do those things still exist? Ooh.
The mirror on the wardrobe burst outward, sending sharp shards of glass flying towards Alex.
That's because something was thrown through it.
But there was something even more terrifying that Alex didn't see.
Or shot through it.
When the mirror broke, a bizarre shadow figure appeared, comes flying right out of the mirror, moving so fast that Alex doesn't even notice. He checks the inside the wardrobe, but there's nothing there.
Okay.
The following video was posted on YouTube in 2013. It was filmed by a young boy who was home alone with his...
That's like 7 years of bad luck. Breaking the mirror. Is that still a thing? Do people still say 7 years of bad luck? The hell? Oops, wrong button. I sworn I turned back on my face cam. Oh, okay. If that's selected, hitting a spacebar will disable it. Okay. That's good to know. Okay. But yeah, it's looks like something just got thrown from inside, either thrown or shot from inside the wardrobe.
His brother, while the boy was sitting in the living room, playing on the table with a small skateboard, something suddenly happened. Something terrifying and completely unexpected.
Bruno!
Yeah, string wrapped around the TV. Well, string leading from the chair behind the TV and most likely into the hallway or back to the kid.
Leal? Sí. Tipo, esta es teta.
According to the source, this family had moved into the house only a few months earlier.
Notice how the
However,
chair
they
goes
began
straight
hearing
there.
strange noises inside the house that they couldn't explain. As days passed, these incidents became more intense and more frightening. Because of this, they believed the house might be haunted. What do you think?
I think it's very, very easy to reproduce. They did it very half-assed on that one. Okay, looks like we're all done.